Day 4, rolling out of Brighton off to St Helens. Beautiful crisp day, not too cool. No bikes were stolen last night, so that's a bonus, but you can see now that you look around, the place has been fortified. They're obviously having trouble. We weren't to know that, so lesson learnt. Anyway, looking forward to a good day. Nice of them to get the water truck out for us. Wish everyone would do that. This is the little town of Hamilton. Scene of the great jackpot stockade. So one of the locals, Beryl Cunningham, won a jackpot, the major jackpot, on a poker machine in the hotel, and the publican denied her the payment based on that her hotel membership had run out 2 weeks prior, to which Beryl was quite upset. She wanted to buy a next flock of sheep using the winnings that could occur, so she rallied the population of Hamilton, all 82 of them, and they barricaded the pub, not allowing anyone in, including tourists, to force the publican into paying the jackpot, to which the publican relented 2 weeks later, paying the jackpot. Beryl was reported driving out of town 2 days later and hasn't been seen again. And the publicans remain tight-lipped about the whole episode. That was Hamilton, and it looks like they let the cattle graze on the Aussie rules field, save them mowing it. That's clever. They're Beryl Cunningham's. Out. What are you doing? Well, this is the historic town of Bothwell. The research I've done tells me it's the birthplace of Ludwig van Ootsen. Now Ludwig, who's born and bred here, is the chief engineer for a certain motorcycle company, orange branded, with an orange brand, and reportedly in charge of the team that designed the oil lubrication system and the metallurgy for the camshafts for that motorcycle. And apparently Ludwig comes back here to visit family, flies into Tasmania from that other country, probably rents a Yamaha to make sure that he actually gets out here, comes to see his family, but apparently never seen in public. He's a bit like a platypus. He exists, but no one ever sees him. Anyway, that's what my sources told me when I read up on it. Check your facts. Make a comment if you've got something different to say about Ludwig van Ootsen, the great engineer Ludwig. Day 4, just going through Interlaken. Sort of lots of countryside, but surrounded by a couple of big lakes by the look of it. Huge. Yeah, if you can see on the map there, we're sort of going through the land that's in between by the look of it. Historic town of Ross. Day 4, heading for St Helens. We just stopped at a little roadhouse for a bit of lunch. Nice home cooked hamburgers, beautiful. And entertained by the local little band in the corner. So anyway, yeah, we're back in the forestry roads now. Just heading northeast. There's still a few hours to go. It's been a great day. So lucky with this weather. Could have been so different. But what we have noticed is really dry here, all over the place. They need rain. But in the meantime, yeah, we're having a ball. Hello, we're going to the pub. that was the pub in the paddock. Quick stop. Go to see the pigs, the beer drinking pigs. The guys give them a stubby each, which they took about 3 seconds to scull. Very happy pigs. Priscilla. Nice venue. Auntie and Boydie. Auntie on the Big Duke, Boydie on the Temu Tenere, Rod on the 701 with the toggle switch, Justin on his T7 over there, just getting ready to go. Bully on his Ducati, Big Pete on the KTM, big orange beast. We're just riding back to St Helens to the accommodation with the road gang, the road riders that we're with. Slumming it in St Helens. Day 5, heading out of St Helens, nice little town, coastal town. Looks like a bit of a holiday spot. And yeah, we're just heading off to Bridport, which is at the northeast tip, more or less. Bit of a big day, I think it's about 360 k's. Fair bit of bush today. Jacob's Ladder, which most people will know, which should be pretty cool. Climb up the ladder on the dirt. No dramas with the bikes this time, last night, which is good, and no one had to go and get their teeth fixed, even better. Had a nice steak at the pub. Looking forward to this. Yeah, it's a bit cooler. It's probably, I think, on the play school clock, it said it's 16 degrees, so not too bad. A bit overcast, but that's good. It'd be nice to get less dust today. The dust just knocked us around yesterday. It's part of the gig, I suppose, but it'd be good to get a break from it, see how we go. Good day for it. That tells me where I'm going. That's the music. And that one is my calendar saying that I'm on leave till next Tuesday. Yeehaw! Old Port Road, just out of Kingston. And yeah, it's just been 10 about 10 kilometres of just this. Bit of technical riding, a few rocky areas, bit of sand, potholes, tree roots, through the bush. Really good. So we're nearly at the end of our big expedition. Last ride day tomorrow. Been a really good ride so far. When you do a big trip like this, I think it's always important to you know, have something to look back on, and that's why I make these YouTube videos, so at least I can look back and remember what we did, especially when my memory fails. So all this time under the helmet, all these kilometres, about 2,000 k's, you sort of get to thinking, and you know, what can I leave? It's a bit of a legacy for this trip. So I put together some words, some lyrics, and put a bit of music together. And I wrote a song, and I really hope you like it. It goes something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4.
Eight blokes on their adventure bikes caught the ferry to do a lap of Tassie. Boyd had planned the tracks on his phone. A week in Tasmania, riding across the ranges was all that we needed for this trip. We encountered Tassie devils and darn bike thieves as well, but that didn't deter us at all. We just wired in a toggle switch and got back on the trail. Nothing was going to get in the way of a 4 o'clock beer. Around 2 p.m. the pressure was on. Arnsey went down a ditch when we climbed Jacob's ladder, and we all had a laugh, and the views from the top were just great. We couldn't find a scallop pie, but we found lots of dust, and the adventure was well worth the trip. When we climbed Jacob's ladder, and we all had a laugh, and the views from the top were just great. We couldn't find a scallop pie, but we found lots of dust, and the adventure was well worth the trip. Tassie devils and darn bike thieves as well, but that didn't deter us at all. We just wired in a toggle switch. Nothing was going to get in the
Don't know. Right. More. Don't drop a bit further. Yeah. We'll give you a bit of a push as you go. When you're ready, push.
Over there.
Don't know. Funny place to be. You know.
Must have been.
Into the clouds. Getting colder. Jacob's ladder, hey? Who would have thought that I'd get an opportunity to come and do something like this? Well, I did. That's tops. Good time to be switching that off, I think. ABS off. Whiskey throttle off. How good's this? Riding through the forest somewhere. Beautiful smell of pine. Listening to Mark Lazok. Playing through the headphones, the tip of my tongue. Found our way back to Bridport, end of day 5. Great day of riding and some really nice sightseeing too. Landscapes, Jacob's Ladder, more farms, beautiful pasture, riding through on dirt roads through all these pastures, and yeah, awesome day. Just over 300 k's. I reckon 70% of it dirt. Much better day today. Yeah, right, I suppose today's, yeah, the ride was about the riding, even though we got to see a couple of really cool things. There's a lot about the riding today, which is nice. Just rolling into Bridport. Day 5 of the ride. Near the water. Day 6, Friday. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, we're nearly ready to head out of Bridport. So I reckon it would be often mistaken for Bridgeport, but it's actually Bridport. Nice little coastal place. Beautiful. Very tidal too, by the look of it. Yeah, nice spot to stay overnight. We've just got a short run today, 239 k's, and the end of that will be the ferry terminal, which will spell the end of the ride, unfortunately, but it's been great, so that's good. Off we go out of Bridport. You go, mate. We're a couple of hours off getting to the ferry, and Boydie's put us through bloody enduro madness. Bit of fun, bit of sting in the tail of the ride. Jesus. Well, that's it, day 6, done. We've only, what have we got, 69 k's to get to Devonport, mostly tar. So I'll probably sign out here. Been a great trip. Boydie's done a great job mapping the routes. I don't know how he does it just on an iPhone, I really don't, but he's done a great job. Bit of tar in the first couple of days, but then yeah, predominantly dirt. And then today we got finished off with some mad enduro stuff, which I'm hoping I caught a bit of footage of because it's pretty full on. Yeah, so top trip. Couple of bikes stolen at the start and recovered. Jono had to go and get a tooth repaired in Hobart. But other than that, yeah, it's been great riding. Really good week. If you're going to come down here on an adventure bike, yeah, there's plenty of dirt to see. We didn't do any of the tourist stuff other than probably that stop at Beaconsfield's probably the only tourist thing we've done. Outside of that, we've seen lots and lots and lots of Tasmania, but all via country farm dirt roads or forest roads mostly. Went to the most southern tip. Now we're heading back up to the most northern tip. It's absolutely brilliant. My next adventure, I really want to be in the desert. I got a taste of the desert when I did the Flinders Ranges, and my next big one, I really want to be in the desert, so I'm hoping to get the opportunity to go out and do that at some point. But in the meantime, just remember that it's all about the adventure.